good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down, then we see. Yesterday we had one of those events that happened. It appears that it's a Ukrainian missile that landed and did the damage. Very interesting, right? Very interesting. We were way up, we went way down. Think about what happened yesterday in SPXs. SPX 3950s. The 3950s. I mean, 50 cents went to $8, and there were 40 points out of the money. Then the 3900s, we bought some at $1.60 just in case. They went from 1 cent to $5, and they were 90 points out of the money. Because if the market would have dropped and you would have got one more set of news that said, yes, Russian fired a missile or another missile, the market would have been at 3,600. Those would have been $350. Okay? So it's possible and it's conceivable that this stuff happens. Now, you're in a period of time where the world is in chaos. People just hate each other. They don't dislike each other. They hate each other. I mean, I'm telling you, you have to be a piss poor human being for a lot of stuff that's happening. And people that allow stuff to happen. I mean, just look at Twitter. It's very interesting. You can't even make this stuff up. Okay, so somebody doesn't like Sam, so they go out there and they create an account. And they create it. So let's say you go create it today. So you got to go create an email. Then you got to go create an account. You don't even follow anybody, and you have no followers. And you're going to go post 20 things. Think about this. Nobody's going to read your post. You have no followers. Nobody sees your stuff, because as soon as Sam goes in there and says, take you out of this conversation, block everything, then nobody else even sees it. And you post for 3 more hours. Who does this? But even worse, social media allows this stuff to happen. And these are the people that do this stuff. Now, same thing. I mean, last night I was just like, at my wit's end of people saying, Poland needs to do Article 5 and the U.S. needs to call troops up and put troops on the ground and start a war, world war. Wow. Think about it. And it had like 280,000 likes. 280,000 people wanted a war to begin yesterday. Wow. Let's just start a war. So that's the world you're in, okay? And once you learn that that's the war you're in, then you can do okay. Okay? You can do okay. So because you just have to know what's going to happen. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, yesterday, market was up very nicely. Everything was running. We had a huge winners in NOW, 2 to 12. Netflix was up. Tesla was way up to 200. Those were all doubled. MDB was flying. It was a double. And then everything came down. Now, does it stay up or stay down? I don't know. Got to see. In theory, this whole thing, they've already said, is a non-event. But doesn't mean it doesn't happen again. Okay? Doesn't mean it doesn't happen again. Don't know. Okay? Border towns. People that live on borders. Probably all the borders. U.S. border, et cetera, et cetera. Everybody has issues. We have issues. The other people don't know about all those issues. So same thing in Ukraine and Poland and everybody else. Just got to know that, okay? So what happened today? The PPI was really, really good. That meant the market should have exploded up, and it tried. It didn't hold. It tried. So same thing today. If it gets over this 40.21 now, then it'll continue to roll. But till it does, You're in expiration week. Maybe we go down, maybe we go up, don't know. Have to see. Okay? But just understand, the market is dynamic. Thinking you can just buy something like a now, it goes from 2 to 5, 2 to 6, 2 to 7, 2 to 8, 2 to 10, 2 to 12. And it never ceases to amaze me that I get a message, well, now it went back to 5, Sam. I'm like, it's 2 to 5. Okay. What do you need? Is it going to go back up? How do I know if it's going to go back up? Well, is this Poland thing real? I'm just Sam. How do I know if the Poland thing's real? I can tell you the possibilities. If Poland is real and it was a Russian missile and Russia did it on purpose, we're worth it. Market goes to 3,000. Everything goes to shit. Tesla goes to probably $80. NOW goes to 250 if World War III starts. But it's not going to start over this, right? So that's what we know. That's what we know. That's what we know. Hold on a second here. Okay. So that's what's going on today. Let's see what happens. Do we get a good reaction, a bad reaction back to the PPI? The reaction we should have had the other day, right? I mean, yesterday. That's the reaction we should have had. Okay. Hold on a second. Trying to open this file. Not opening. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So that's what we know. That's what we know. What else? What else we have here? Let's see. Netflix trying to break up. Does Netflix really finally take off? It's right there. It's right there. How far can it go? It can go a long way. It can go a long way if it gets going. Is it going to get going? I don't know, but it's very close. It's very close, right? I mean, I would think through 313 probably makes a run to 322. Okay? But on the flip side, just remember, on the flip side, they haven't come and guided on this new thing. They haven't guided. Okay? So just know that. Trump announces he's running. Who cares? I don't care. I don't care if Biden runs. I don't care if Trump runs. I don't care who runs. It's all garbage to me. It's garbage to me. Nothing is real. Nobody cares. I mean, if you care about this stuff, you're too involved. You're too involved. Maybe it's good for you and you like it, but it's too involved. I mean, I can't deal with it. I just care about trading, having fun, enjoying my life. Okay? But just know, now you're going to get all kinds of stuff with Trump running. Both sides. This is going to escalate again going into the election. Long way away, but it's going to happen. Okay, so the three things today, watch Tesla. If Tesla can get over 200, it can make a run. Okay, if Tesla can get over 200, it can make a run. It just can't seem to get there and hold. Okay? Snow is close. If snow can get 166 and hold, it can run, and obviously NOW through 426. It just can't get to 426, but if it does, it has a very, very nice move. Okay? But it's expiration week, so just know that. It's expiration week. That's third week for some of you people that are just starting out. Third week of every Friday is expiration week. More volume, more contracts, and you get moves up and down. Okay? And that's what we know. Okay, comments, questions real quick here. If we see anything, if somebody has a question, nothing. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, 11/16, Thanksgiving coming. Okay? And then we see, Thanksgiving is coming. Wow, fast, really fast. Okay? So remember, if you're buying options and you're adding a week, it's not a full week. It's not a full week, okay? So know you have less trading days, okay? So you pay less money, okay? And that's what we know. Okay, so SPX was about even, nothing really doing. It was down like 30 last night and then back up, but right now it's really not doing nothing, okay? So let's see. Okay, numbers, very straightforward, 40.21, big number. Downside, 39.52. CRM, 166, watch the dollar. The dollar continues to drop. It's at 106. If it can get under 105, it's a game changer. Okay? CRM benefits if it goes under 105. Avago. NVIDIA, actually, let's go to NVIDIA. NVIDIA reports tonight. So they're going to give you earnings. Are they going to say the new chip really works for them? Maybe. Okay? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Okay? Are they going to tell you, are they going to guide up and it got better? Maybe. Or are they going to say, nothing is better. We have another 6 to 9 months of this, and this goes back to 150 and then 120. Don't know. Let's see. Lam Research, on an NVIDIA beat, NVIDIA goes to 180, NVIDIA goes to 520. NVIDIA goes to 140, Lam Research goes to 450. Those are just possible numbers. Microsoft, sitting there, 238, 231, upside 252. Snowman, 166, 171, underneath 152. MicroStrategy, just down a little bit. This Bitcoin thing is just silly. It's just worthless. The amount of things that these people do, it's just fascinating to me. Really, just fascinating to me. 166, 161. Netflix, 313, 319. CrowdStrike, PanW reports. So we'll move CrowdStrike. It will move CrowdStrike, then we see, right? 151, 172 on CrowdStrike. MDB is not a playoff PanW. MDB is database. Okay, they're database. They're Oracle competitor on the cloud. If cloud is strong, yeah, it helps it a little bit, but it's not directly correlated to PanW. Okay. What else? MDB actually looks like a breakup. If it can get through 186, it can run. Tesla, talked about it, 200. mRNA, in theory, they have a cancer drug coming up for some type of renewal and news by the end of the month. I don't know what that's all about. That's just what they said on CNBC. DWAC, does it get over 30 or is it done now? Does it rip right back to about 14? Trump announced, okay, who cares, et cetera. And Google hit 100 and came back down. Nothing is better at Google, okay? That's where I know. Let's see what happens. In theory, the SPX should be way up. It's not. In theory, this 4,000 is a big number, both sides. Can't get through, can't break. Okay? Let's see what happens. Everybody have a great day. See you, chat.